Hello, fellow warriors against consensus reality. Welcome to my new channel. You may be wondering why I'm posting videos here now. Mainly because my main channel has been, for whatever reason, infected with bots. Quite a few of them now. And for whatever reason, targeted by certain butthurt trolls on YouTube, the kind of whoring women who send their nude pics to every single straight guy. Except for yours truly, funny enough, because I was one of the very few who actually saw straight through her from the start. Yes, I'm talking about SB. And I wanted to a fresh change, free from all aspects of the drama sphere, free from fake life coaches, free from jabber man boobs, free from all the Dr. Robert, what's his name, and is it or isn't it trim hits, all this kind of fuckery. I just have no time for it. It's got nothing to do with me. I want no part of it whatsoever. Which is why I have happily removed myself from any and all drama fuckery, including friends' live streams and premiere videos. I won't go anywhere near that stuff. So even though I'm still wrenched on certain channels, I just won't do it because life's too short. I just don't give a fuck what this troll said about that troll, or what that little poof Corey Feldman is doing. I don't give a fuck. Or what the Wolfpack is doing and how they're attacking this and that, and I don't give a flying fuck. I have issues of my own to deal with. Issues going back to very early childhood, which I would like to be free of and do what I would like to do. You know, we all have our own problems to deal with. I think we have enough time and enough to get on with doing that, don't you think? Instead of inserting ourselves in various communities on YouTube and reveling in the malevolent chaos expression of that kind of fuckery. There's no point. Life is short. You could be dead tomorrow. Are you really going to spend 2 hours watching the fake life coaches' mindless blabbering? Or toothless jabber man boobs' drunken slurring? Or all the white knights? Or or a certain fake Bible fuckers. I call her Miss Boobies. The reactions on Facebook by her drool army. I don't want any part of that. Life is short. I've got enough wonderful things to use my time on. And so I thought, with all these different things, especially the bots, that was pissing me off. And, you know, trolls were sort of, because they have certain strong-willed friends who are no longer engaging. Good for you, by the way. You know who you are. They're desperate for their fix. And so they try to stir up drama somewhere else. And, sorry, but as I used to say in all those wonderful Bugs Bunny cartoons back in the day, not this little black duck, right? And it kind of gave me an idea for this video, actually. Yes, we're eventually getting there. How that using difficulty to expand your perspective. For example, you could have a difficulty in your life. Well, we're all enjoying this trial police state at the moment, aren't we? And that usually, with the mass media propaganda bombardment, the reaction has been fear. However, there have been wonderful people like Thomas Sheridan who have kept us wonderfully amused and killing ourselves laughing during this whole fuckery. Thanks, Thomas, you're a fucking legend. And who has actually helped us to see through that and to use this difficulty for our benefit. So I've signed up for a drawing course. I've wanted to do a comic artist course since I was 7 fucking years old. For no other reason than for my own enjoyment. As I said on my main channel video, I would actually like to do my own version of Star Wars as it should be. No feminism, no identity politics, no string of letters, agenda or of any kind. Just good characters, good storyline, digging into the wonderful collective wellspring of archetypal loveliness, and to enjoy that accomplishment. And of course it would give me a chance to get back to my creative writing. Yes, I'm the chronic procrastinator. And so that, and also the fact that my wage is fully covered by the Australian Taxation Office till late September. So you want to stay, you want to continue the lockdown for another 3 months? Go right ahead. I'm getting paid to do fuck all. That's the dream. If you're going to do slave wage earning. And as with anything, our reaction to any kind of difficult, challenging situation or negative situation is fear, anger, frustration, pain, depression, sadness, all the gamut of negative emotions. And it's understandable that that's our natural human reaction. However, there are other options, there are choices which are more helpful. See, by reacting in any one of the negative responses, we're actually giving our power away to an external influence. Someone, something, circumstances, whatever it may be. And as all the great mystic, esoteric, spiritual traditions stretching way, way back would teach, especially Buddhists, they've sort of really coined this well at the moment, to take your power back, to not give your power away to external influences, to retain your calm state of mind. It is possible, because when you do enter a negative state of mind, your power is all scattered. You feel kind of a power energy suppression, which is really, really bad. You feel disconnected and isolated, and you don't feel part of the collective oneness. Whenever you're in a bad mood, whenever you're feeling down or depressed or angry or upset or something, you feel disconnected from everyone and everything. You feel isolated. You feel that intense aloneness. Notice I didn't say loneliness. Aloneness. Disconnecting from the collective whole. And only when we're reconnected to the collective whole do we feel that flow of energy, that flow of creativity, that flow of great ideas. You never get that when your energy is suppressed. And of course, the mainstream media, they use fear as the vehicle to keep us perpetually suppressed, which is of course their goal, because they can't have a population of people thinking for themselves and using creativity and being the expression of deity that we are. We can't have that, can we now? And so it begins with you, with how you react to difficulty, because by altering your reaction to difficulties, you're opening yourself up to broader perspectives outside the little square box. And that's when the fun really begins. And that goes for anything which switches you onto a negative mind state. Past trauma of any and every kind. They're already done. You've already been through, especially those of us who have been through early childhood, traumas going all the way back to early childhood. That happened then, but it's still affecting you now and playing over in your mind now and affecting everything you do, think and say now. So to be the best person you can be, the first step would be to begin the journey of how you respond to difficult situations, challenges, bad things happening in your day, thereby helping you to get your power back. And happily, I will say, the lone wolf on guitar, out.